right, Toronto, we are back. And it's time for us to head into the year 2 offseason with your Toronto Blue Jays after a failed playoff push here at the second half of the season. Almost made it in. There was another team with 91 wins in the NL that was able to clinch the playoffs, but the American League East, way too competitive. 91 and 71, yet still 14 games back of the Yankees, and the wild card, 1 game back of the Chicago White Sox. I can't believe that, man. You can go back to the calendar and you can find reasons why we lost. I look at the beginning part of the season, the first month especially, where we were like 10 games below 500. Right here, the game before we went on this little winning streak. But at that point, we had 3 wins, 4 or 5. And we had 5 wins of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We were 5 and 14 at this point. So perhaps we lost the playoffs right there. We started to turn it around, but then in the final month as well, oh my God. I look at the setup before the final month. Miami Marlins, a team that's 52 and 110. We had a 2-game set against them, and we end up getting swept. After that, we started to look a little bit better. The series against Detroit, we ended up taking that. The 3-game loss against the Yankees, that really stopped the divisional push, but I wouldn't say that's the reason why we missed the playoffs. We beat the Detroit Tigers. We beat Seattle right here. We beat Colorado in the series. We beat Cleveland in the series. We were starting to win games, but the Tampa Bay Rays, right here at the end of the season, 2 3-game sets. The first one, we lose the first 2. Then we beat Oakland 2 out of 3. And then again, Tampa Bay, we lose 2 of 3. I know this game where we blew the save, that sucked, but we did win 2 of 3 from the Baltimore Orioles. So to me, it was the Tampa Bay series. A team that's below 500, we should have been able to take at least 2 out of 3 both times. And had we done that, we would have actually beaten the White Sox, been ahead of them by 1 game. So there's plenty of areas to improve on, plenty of reasons on why we didn't make the playoffs, but the facts are the facts. We were just not good enough to get to the postseason in year number 2. So very unfortunate, boys, but them to breaks. Hopefully we can come back and be a better team for year number 3. But in this video, let's do some stat checking for the player stats. We'll follow the playoffs, and we'll start the offseason, all right? So, positional players. I'll sort this. I can go around the league as well. Hits, what are we doing here? Hits, what the hell? Is this career? Oh, that's, okay, hang on a second. How do I sort in this game? Keep on going back from NBA to this game. So the most hits on the year, Malik Smith as our leadoff man, 170, not too shabby. Josh Bell's up there. This is what I'm talking about, Omar Narvaez, 153 hits. 3rd best on our team. He might have to be the DH for next season. Home runs, Josh Bell with 37. All right, so Josh Bell, yeah, he's going to be a stud for us. His potential's gone up. His overall's gone up. His batting numbers have gone up. Yeah, this guy's going to be a stud for us. Nelson Cruz, 30. It looks like he's played his last year. I mean, he could still come back and be a good DH against lefties. But what scares me now is his vision, discipline, and clutch numbers are going to be going down. They're going to be in the 50s, 40s by the end of next season. We might as well just use our youth. Vladimir, all right, so I'll just go to RBIs. Josh Bell, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., so definitely the number 3 and 4 hitter. Just got to decide who's number 3, who's number 4. The most steals, Malik Smith with 37. Batting average, Omar Narvaez. See what I mean? This guy is certainly, I'm going to bring him back as a DH. He can hit the number 5 role, or even number 6. Because I was reading your comments, you guys were saying he's probably not great for the number 2 spot because of his speed. But I'm looking at his vision, discipline, and clutch. So this guy can come through with runners on. So he might be an RBI machine if I put him right behind Josh Bell or right behind Vladimir Guerrero. So I'll decide on that next year. Josh Bell hit 312. Nice. Nelson Cruz, great season. Malik Smith, great season. On-base percentage, Josh Bell, 409. Omar Narvaez, 404. So these 2 guys definitely got to come back. Vladimir, 355. Those numbers will get better in the future. But look at Bo Bichette. Not too shabby. So I think Bo is going to be our number 2 guy for next year. We can go Malik's, Bo Bichette, Josh Bell, Vladdy, and then Omar Narvaez. That's not a bad top 5. Slugging percentage. Hang on a second. Yeah, Josh Bell killed it. That's on base plus slugging percentage. All right, so all these other ones, let me just go to WAR. so we can see who the most valuable players are in our team. Josh Bell, Malik Smith, Bo Bichette, 3.7 WAR, so actually more valuable than Vladimir Guerrero in year number 2. Omar Narvaez is there, Bohr and Cruz. I don't know if I'm bringing them back. Yubiyashi, Forsyth, Luke Maley actually ahead of Vladimir Guerrero. My God, Vladdy, what the hell? 1.5. Was there anyone in the negatives? Leonardo Rivas, yeah, well, that was the guy I just brought up. Danny Jansen, yeah, all right. So everyone on our team was at least serviceable. Let's go starting pitchers. All right, so the best record was Marcus Stroman, 16-11, Ryu, 16-12, Chris Archer, 12-4. I'm going to bring back Chris Archer for sure next season. Innings pitched, let's go to ERA. All right, so the best ERA, Chris Archer, 3.61. Ryan Baruki, 3.77. Stroman's ERA actually crept above 4 towards the end of the year. And then the 2 free agent acquisitions, Dallas Keuchel and Ryu. I think they had decent years for us. I mean, they were free agent pickups that we weren't paying too much. They were able to log some innings this season, but they weren't exactly game changers for us, right? Winning percentage, quality starts. Let's see, quality starts. Stroman, Keuchel and Ryu, they gave us quality starts. Baruki's up there. I don't know, maybe I could bring them back. Blown saves, holds, hits allowed. Hang on a second. WAR. So Stroman was our best pitcher. Ryu was our second best. Baruki, all right, so that's good. The future looks like it's going to be Ryan Baruki, the lefty, and Marcus Stroman, the righty, the 1-2, and then I can get 3, 4, 5 through the AAA roster. Dallas Keuchel and Ryu, if I can bring them back, I might bring them back, but how much are they making right now? They're making $4.9 million. See, the thing is, we got to sign some guys this season, so I don't think I'm going to have that flexibility. And I would love to bring back Chris Archer, to be honest. That WAR may be a little bit low, but remember, he didn't get as many starts or as many innings as these other guys because he was on the Dodgers, right? Yeah, only 162 innings, while these guys are all up at like 190, 200. So don't worry about that. And relief pitchers. Okay, so this is going to be very important here. Walk, shutouts, ERA. Let's see. Joe Jimenez. All right, so this guy is a guy of the future. It's unfortunate that his ERA skyrocketed towards the end of the year. He may have been responsible for a few blown saves, but this guy is going to continue to be better. I want him to come back. I love his velocity, love his break. Control's getting up there. We just got to get those hits over 9s up to like 75, and this guy will be lights out for us. Thomas Pannone. All right, so this guy, a lefty of the future, might even be a long relief pitcher for us. Framber Valdez, a guy, again, another young guy that we're going to try to develop. And then Adam Lubatori, not bad for a guy. I wouldn't expect that with his stats, but an ERA almost, well, 3.22 is not almost below 3, but it's on the lower half of 3. Sam Tuiveilala, pretty good season. Same thing as, Joe Jimenez. I want to bring him back and continue to grow him. And Shung Hwan Oh, he was a great pickup for us. His ERA stayed below 2. So he wasn't a bad trade deadline acquisition. We just couldn't find a way to win those games. So I don't know if I'm going to bring him back either because of his age. So let's go to WAR, Sorts. Yeah, O was the best reliever for us. Tuivela was the second best. Joe Jimenez, Valdez, Pannone, Libator. Look at that. Even though his ERA was great, his WAR not so much. All right. And closing pitchers, Ken Giles. Let's see, ERA. Oh, yeah, great ERA. Whip was good. How many blown saves? Only 5 blown saves. How many saves did he get? 5 blown saves and 42 saves. All right, so not too shabby. It's not like it's 10 or anything like that, and I've seen that. On WAR 1.1. All right, so there are the numbers. I'll give you guys the league leaders in just the main stats here for the American League and the National League. The batting average, Michael Brantley, 3.22, and Adam Eaton over there in the National League, 3.24. Hits, looks like Adam Eaton with 211. At-bats, that's not important. Doubles, triples. Home runs, Aaron Judge with 43, and Francisco Lindor with 43 as well. So power, once you get the power into the 70s, you can hit homers. Look at the power compared to Judge, but his vision is low, so he's missing the ball a lot. Joey Gallo, yeah, same thing. These guys with power, if they could just have the same kind of contact and vision numbers as Francisco Lindor, those numbers would be so much higher. And Max Muncy hit the 50 mark. Yeah, see, when a guy has power and a little bit more vision and contact, so that's when he can get into the 50. We might even see a 60 next year. RBIs, Max Muncy with 137. Runs, stolen bases. Segura, Trey Turner with 50. Just traded to the Kansas City Royals in the last video. On base percentage. All right. Josh Bell and Omar Narvaez. So we have two of the top three on base percentage guys in the American League. That's good. Slugging percentage. All right. So let's go to the pitchers. Rick Porcello with 25 wins on the year. Oh my God. That's 7 wins more than the best. The second best pitcher when it comes to wins. Jeez. Losses, Rick Porcello. So Porcello was 25-2. Well, he won the Cy Young this year for sure. Saves, Nate Jones with 57. Andrew Miller, 54. ERA, Luis Severino, 2.44. Yeah, the Yankees, look at that. They have 3 guys in the top 12 of ERA for their starting pitchers. No wonder. We don't have a single guy up there. So we definitely need to improve our starting rotation. Home runs allowed, shutouts, strikeouts, complete games. All right. All that stuff. Pitching war, Chris Sale, 7.2. Garrett Cole, 6.2. What about batting war? Mike Trout, 10. Adam Eaton, 8.8. All right, so Josh Bell was 6.6. Mike Trout with a 10. My God. All righty. So there are the stats for year number 2. Let us get into the postseason, shall we? Now, how do I follow the postseason? I think it's just from this screen. Advanced day. Hang on a second. Yeah. The Blue Jays have finished the season at 91-71. Unfortunately, this was not good enough to make the postseason. Better luck next year. The regular season has come to an end. All right, and here we go. The postseason. We got Chicago up against Boston in the wild card in the AL, and Houston up against Cleveland in the ALDS. The Yanks are waiting for the winner of the wild card game. And over in the NL, you got Chicago waiting on the winner between the Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals in the wild card, and the Dodgers and the Nats going up against one another. So, interesting playoffs here, boys. Hang on 1 second. I will be right back. All right, that's a little bit better. Just congestion, boys. So let's advance day one at a time here, and we'll just follow the postseason, okay? Acquisitions, what the hell's going on? What was that? Something just popped up at the top. All right, it's gone now. Did the awards already pop up for the season? Hang on a sec. Postseason MVP? No, they're coming at the end when the postseason awards come out. All right, so the New York Mets up 1-0 over the Cardinals. Is it, hang on a second. Has it started just yet? Oh, no, what am I talking about? 1-0. That's the wild card. So the Mets have defeated the Cardinals in the wild card and will go on to face the Chicago White Sox in the NLDS. And our rivals, the Chicago White Sox, the wild card team, actually do get through the Boston Red Sox to face off against the Yankees in the ALDS. My God, that should be us. All right, so Washington and the Mets lead in the NL. Cleveland and New York lead in the AL. Washington a 2-0 lead over the LA Dodgers. Chicago's tied it up at 1. Cleveland 2-0 over Houston. Chicago's tied it up at 1. Watch out for the Nats. They could take the Dodgers right here, and yes, they do. The Washington Nationals are off to the NLCS with a 3-game sweep over the Dodgers. Chicago's come back to take a lead in that series. Watch out for Cleveland. They could be off to the ALCS, and yes, they are. So Cleveland and Washington both sweep out their opponents. The Yankees have a 2-1 lead over Chicago, and the other Chicago team ends up beating the New York Mets in a 4-game set, or in 4 games. I can't even talk right now. It's way too early in the morning. In 4 games to move off to the NLCS to face off against the Nats. So we're just waiting on the Yankees right now. Are they going? Yes, they are. So wild card teams did not make it to the ALCS or the NLCS. We have the Nats versus the Cubs, the Indians versus the Yankees. Take your picks now, boys. Best of 7. All right, so let's advance at a time. Are they both playing on the exact same day? No, they're not. So Washington up 1-0 in their series. Chicago ties it up. The Yanks take a 1-0 lead in the Cleveland series. Both series tied up at 1. All right, these teams are tight. Chicago takes a 2-1 series lead, tied up by the Nationals. Cleveland takes a 2-1 series lead, tied up by the Yankees. Watch out for the Nats. The Nats have a 3-2 series lead right now. Advanced day. 3-2 series lead for the Yankees as well. The Nationals, can the Cubs survive? The Cubs do push a Game 7, though. Game 7 of the NLCS. I think it's going to happen right here as well. And the Yankees also could advance to the World Series. And yes, both teams do. The Chicago Cubs, baby. They make it back to the World Series up against the Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees. All right, very, very interesting. So now that we got the final two teams, let's take on the Yankees. I think they had the best record in baseball this season. So we'll go one game at a time. I can just look at the box score of each game. And then when we have a game decider, I might jump in there because we figured out that if I just leave it, the game will automatically make those changes for me. All right? So let's go. Game one, Montgomery versus Garrett Cole. Who's going to take it? And the Chicago Cubs. 1-0 series lead. Let's jump in there. Box score. Rizzo had 2 RBIs. There you go. Schwarber, 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Not too shabby right there. Who had the home runs? Rizzo and Schwarber, yeah. What about the pitchers? Hang on a second. Montgomery only went 5 1/3, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs. They went through a lot of pitchers in the bullpen. But look at that one guy, Stammen. He went in there for 1/3, gave up 3 hits, 3 earned runs. Yeah, that Stammen guy did not help out whatsoever. And Garrett Cole went 6 1/3, 11 strikeouts, no walks. Damn, he must have been tired after that. They brought him out. So Chicago up 1-0. Game 2, it's still in New York, and the Yankees fight back, a 1-1 series tie. Let's see what we got here. 5-4 victory. The winning run scored in the 7th inning. Let's take a look at the Yankees, who did what for them. RBIs, the main guy, Andujar, he went 2 for 4. The RBIs were spread out, though. Andujar and Judge with home runs. What about the pitchers? Hendricks gave up 9 hits over 5 innings. Well, they saved their bullpen in this game. My God, they left Hendricks out there. Got smoked. And Severino went 6 innings, gave up 8 hits, no walks, though. And 4 earned runs. So after Severino, their bullpen really came in, did a great job. Look at that. Only gave up 2 hits in 3 innings. Chapman with the save. Not too shabby. Next up, James Paxton up against Yu Darvish in Chicago. And the Yankees take it 9-7. All right. 3 runs scored in the 5th inning for Chicago. Not enough. Oh, man. 3 in the 3rd and 5 in the 4th for New York. So they had a huge inning. 3 RBIs for Aaron Judge. Might have been some home runs. Let's see. Marte and Judge. Yeah, I think Judge had like a 3-run bomb or something. Jeez, that's big. What about the pitchers? I don't think they lasted too long in this game. Paxton, 5 innings. Gave up, oh my God, 7 walks, 7 hits. Yikes, not a good start. And Yu Darvish only went 3 2/3. Gave up 9 hits, 8 earned runs, 2 walks. Yikes. So both crews right now, I mean, you know what I didn't do? I didn't show you guys the roster for these guys. I might as well, the lineups and stuff. Yeah, hang on a second. All right, so the Yankees, the Bronx Bombers, Starling Marte, DJ LeMahieu, Andujar, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, Stanton, Voit, Gregorius, and Mike Zunino. I guess they don't. They must have traded Gary Sanchez because they don't have him anymore. But that is a hitter's lineup for sure. Hang on a sec. Didn't mean to back out. And if we take a look at the Cubs, let's see. Are they able to? Anthony Rizzo as your leadoff man. All right. I like it. Albert Almora Jr., Chris Bryant, 96. Oh, yeah, they got some bats on this team. Javi Baez. All right, Ian Happ. He's getting better. Contreras. All right, Schwarber. Yeah, I think the Yanks have a better lineup when it comes to the bats, but the Cubs ain't too far behind. What about their pitching rotation? We know the Yankees have, I think, the best starting rotation in baseball. Tanaka, Severino, Montgomery, and Paxton. I don't even know why that Chacin guy is pitching number 2. Their bullpen as well. Chad Green, Betances, and Aroldis Chapman. If they can get to the setup innings, forget about it. It is over. And the Cubs, let's see. Garrett Cole. All right, the Yankees are definitely better in the starting rotation. They got Garrett Cole, they got Hendricks, but and Yu Darvish and Quintana are good. But those 90 overalls, and then the bullpen, yeah, I'd say the Yankees have the advantage in this series. Their record is lights out. So Yankees, they have a 2-1 series lead. Second game in Chicago. The Cubs don't want to fall down 3-1 in this series. Come on, Tanaka up against Garrett Cole. Ooh, the Cubs have fallen down 3-1 in this series, ladies and gentlemen. That's not good. All right, so let's see what happened in this game. Tanaka. 2 runs scored in the 9th inning, almost enough for the Chicago Cubs to tie it up. But another 5-run inning for the Yankees. Good God. Starling Marte with 3 RBIs on that game. or in that game. Marte with a home run. Judge with another home run. Judge just be hitting home runs in this World Series final. Tanaka only went 5 innings. Again, the bullpen for the Yankees came in, did a great job. 2 earned runs against Chapman there, and then Green had to come in to get the save. Look at that. Chapman actually almost blew it. Garrett Cole, 5 2/3. Again, 4 walks, 8 hits, 10 strikeouts. The Yankees, they could just find a way. So if it was a game 6 or a game 7, I would go in. I don't want to go into this game because it could go in, they could lose. I could go in again, they could lose. That could be 3 games. That would take a long time. I do want to get to the offseason in this. So let's advance. Let's see. And if they make it to a game 6, then we'll jump in. The Yankees could win the World Series right here, ladies and gents, in year number 2. Jules Chassin up against Jose Quintana, and the Cubs fight back. Chapman with the loss. Did he blow another save? Oh my God. So New York tied up the game at 3 in the 9th, or at 2 in the 9th, right? Chicago was pitching a shutout to the 9th inning. They blow the save. All right, Chicago can't answer back in the bottom of the 9th. Then the Yankees take the lead in the top of the 10th, and Chapman blows it with 2 runs scored in the bottom. Oh my goodness gracious! Stanton with 2 RBIs. Oh man, Stanton hit a 2-run bomb in the top of the 9th to tie the game up. Wow, what a stud! And RBIs for you guys here. RBIs. It was just spread out. Bryant, Happ, Contreras, and Schwarber, so they just must have hit some singles or triples there in the 10th inning. Let me see, Chassin. Chassin pitched a gem. 6 innings, 7 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. The bullpen, Britton, Holder, Grace came in there. They didn't make a mistake in 3 innings. And then Chapman goes in there for 1, gets 1 out, and then screws the pooch. Gives up 2 hits, a walk. Yeah, it wasn't a home run or anything. Just earned runs. Yikes, Chapman. So that's back-to-back games, Chapman. Look at his ERA now. His ERA is 9.34. Yikes. If the Yankees end up losing this, man, you could look at that game right there as them letting it get away from them. So here we go. We got 2 games to go. We're going to jump in there. We're going to have some fun. How do I do this again? Let me just make sure I don't screw this up. Calendar. Hang on. Yankees. I click on that, view today's games. I click on that, play game, I think so, quick manage, and then I just go auto, and the game will automatically do it for me, yes. All right, so let's quick manage this. We will go with the New York Yankees, ladies and gentlemen, in New York. Let's see who's going to take the World Series. We got Luis Severino going up against Kyle Hendricks. I'm not going to make any changes to the lineup, all right? That's not mine to do, and here we go. So simulate half inning. So that's all I got to do. If I hit this, simulate the half inning, hang on a second. I thought it was supposed to be going a little bit slower than that. Nothing happens. Hang on, swing. No. Simulate half inning. Shit, I forget how to do this again. Do I have to enter the game for it to be a little bit slower? You know what? Let me enter the game. Hang on a second here, boys. So here we are, World Series, baby. I'm trying to remember how I did this before. It wasn't anything to do with the options. It was all in quick manage. Fast forward. Oh, that's it. It was fast forward. It wasn't simulate half inning. So I click fast forward right here. So the Chicago Cubs scored nothing in the top of the first. If I click fast forward, there you go. Next at bat, right? Or do I just go next half inning? Fly out. There we go. Yeah, ground out. Double. Ooh, ground out. Okay. So I think if I just go next at bat, it'll go a little bit slower, right? There you go. Okay, so I can follow it here. And the computers will automatically make changes because this is a jump. I'm not actually controlling anything. All right, so Ian Happ is up. We got Javi Baez at first. Top of the second, no out. Let's see what we can do here. That's a double play. Woo, the Yankees helping out their pitcher, Severino. Wilson Contreras, that's a double, 2-out double. Can they get him home? Kyle Schwarber, that's a walk. Ooh, runners on first and second, 2 out. Jason Kipnis, oh, that is a RBI single. Runners on the corners. This all started with a 2-out double from Wilson Contreras. Jason Hayward, that's a ground out, and the Chicago Cubs do some damage. They need to get at least one more win to force a Game 7. Gleyber Torres, that's a flyout. Giancarlo Stanton, ooh, he's been clutch recently. Another bomb to tie up the game. It's the second time he's tied up the game with a home run. Luke Voigt, strikeout. Didi Gregorius, a flyout. All right, so Luis Severino up against Anthony Rizzo, pop-up. Albert Almora Jr., flyout. Chris Bryant, ground out. Kyle Hendricks up against Mike Zunino, ground out. Starling Marte, ground out. DJ LeMahieu, and that's the inning. So, top of the fourth, Game is tied 1-1. Hits are 2-2. Very even so far. Baez, that's a walk. Severino still got plenty of energy, though. Ian Happ, that's a 2-run bomb, and that is massive. So Severino getting into some trouble recently with a 2-out double in the last inning, and now a walk to start the inning with a 2-run bomb right after that. Come on, Severino. Next at bat, fly out. Kyle Schwarber, ground out. Jason Kipnis, walk. Again, a 2-out walk. Jason Hayward, fly out. All right, so they stopped the bleeding after 2 runs. Kyle Hendricks up against Andujar, fly out. Aaron Judge, strikeout. Gleyber Torres, ground out. Severino staying in there, top of the 5th. He's still got plenty of energy. Ground out. Almora Jr., fly out. Chris Bryant, line. Finally gets a 1-2-3 inning. And, if you're the Yanks, you definitely want to save your bullpen for Game 7 if it has to go there. So you want to see both teams want to see their starters go as deep as possible into this game. Stanton, down by 2. Is he still clutch? Walk, gets on with a walk. Luke Voigt, pop up. Didi Gregorius, double play. Huge play by the defense right there to bail out the pitcher. Javi Baez, Severino staying in there. There you go. See, pitching change. See, it's automated. I'm not fooling around with anything, so that's cool. So we can watch it from here. All right, so Javi Baez up against Greg Stammen. Stammen's in there. I'll give you guys a look at. Oh no, I can't. I can't go right or left. Can't look at them, boys. Just gotta go. Next at bat. That's a single. That's not good at all. Ian Happ. That's a no-out single, baby. Leadoff single. Ian Happ, fly out. Wilson Contreras, ground out. Runners on second, 2 outs. The Yankees can't afford to have any more runs in. Kyle Schwarber, ground out. All right, now it's time for the Yanks to start getting on base. Walk, there you go. Hendricks is still in there. Starling Marte, strikeout. DJ LeMahieu, fly out. Miguel Andujar, oh my God. They get the leadoff walk, but can't build on it. Can't get him around. Greg Stammen's still in there up against Jason Kipnis. Pitching change. Yeah, the Yankees are going to their bullpen. That's dangerous. It's only the 7th inning. Jason Kipnis, that's a walk. Jason Hayward, single. Runners on the corners, no out. This is rough for the Yankees right now. Anthony Rizzo, caught stealing, so Rizzo is still up. They're trying to stay out of that double play. Sack fly. All right, so they get the runner home. I think the Cubs would have taken that with the lead already. They're building on it. And Albert Almora Jr., ground out. All right, Yanks, you got 3 innings to do this. Aaron Judge, pop up. Gleyber Torres, a single. Giancarlo Stanton, does he have another clutch bomb on his bat? Double play. No, he does not. All right, so only 6 more outs for the Cubs. But they're up to bat right now. Chris Bryant. Oh, hang on a second here. Chris Bryant, that's a walk. Javi Baez, strikeout. Ian Happ, that's a double play. Gets out of the inning. All right, come on, Yankees. You got 6 outs remaining. You've got to start hitting. Luke Voigt, ground out. Didi Gregorius, fly out. Mike Zunino, strikeout. No, they can't get by. Who is it? Hendricks in there? He is pitching a gem. Wilson Contreras up against Jonathan Holder. And they're going with Chapman. Look, Chapman's got no energy. Save him for Game 7. What are you doing, Yankees? Next at bat, Solo. He's tired. What do you do? Oh, the Yankees, they screw it up. They couldn't. They should have just left their starters in there. Kyle Schwarber, next at bat. There you. Now you bring in Betances. Why didn't you go with Betances first? He was fresh. Schwarber, strikeout. Jason Kipnis, ground out. Jason Hayward, ground out. All right. Kyle Hendricks, the starter for the Cubs, has gone 8 innings. He is now in the 9th inning, looking for the complete game, which would help out the Cubs bullpen in the biggest way going into Game 7. Let's see if he can do it. Oh my God, we got a Harley out there. Hang on. There we go. Starling Marte. Oh, yeah, they're going to their bullpen. They're being smart here. They don't want this game to get away from them. Brandon Morrow's in to face off against Starling Marte. Oh, leadoff walk. All right, so they're down by 4. Still a lot of work to be done, but that's not the way you want to start. DJ LeMahieu. Oh my God. So the tying run is on deck, right? Yeah, the tying run is on deck. Oh my God. Miguel Andujar, you got to get on somehow. Next at bat, pitching change. They went with Pedro Strop. Jeez, that guy came in and screwed up. 2 walks. Didn't even challenge. All right, Miguel Andujar, fielder's choice. So he gets the out. The runner advancing doesn't matter because the tying run is still on deck. They weren't able to get the tying run to the plate. Tying run is still on deck. Next at bat, that's a pop-up. Tying run is still on deck. Gleyber Torres, you got to come through here. That's a ground out. The Cubs have defeated the Yankees 5-1. Pedro Strop gets the save. And the Cubs have forced a Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This should be good. Game 7 in New York. Chicago up against the Yanks. Hey, I'm gonna have to do another quick sim, and hopefully it's a tie game or close to a tie game at the end, and I can actually watch it. I'll jump in there and watch it. I know you guys may not like these videos where we don't focus on the Toronto Blue Jays, but this builds character for our story, for our own universe. All right, and it's gonna make the offseason a lot better. We got to see who wins it here. All right, so let's jump back to that main menu. Okay, so the Yankees end up losing 2 in a row to force a Game 7 for the Cubs force a Game 7. I'll give you guys an update on the box score. Ian Happ with 2 RBIs in that game. There you go. Ian Happ, 2 RBIs. Rizzo with an RBI. Home run for Happ and Contreras. Contreras with that 2-out double to start that inning. That was huge. The Yankees really didn't do much other than Stanton's home run, but look at Hendricks. That's what they needed right there. Sure, they used Morrow and Strop, but Hendricks, 8 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 walks, baby, 4 strikeouts. Severino, 5 innings, 3 hits, 5 walks, though. Way too many walks right there for Severino. All right. So the way the series is shaping up, I gotta say, I gotta give the advantage to the Chicago Cubs, just because going here into Game 7, I don't feel like the Yankees bullpen is rested at all, and Liam Hendricks just delivered the game that the Cubs needed. So view today's games, let's get into it. Yeah, baby. It's Hugh Darvish up against Montgomery. Play game. All preceding games will be simulated. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, quick manage. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go. Whoa, what did I just do? What did I just do? I didn't. Okay, thank God. Hang on. I'm all freaked out. I'm so afraid of accidentally simming past the day. All right, you click on that. View today's games. Click on that then. I want to play the game. Yeah, I want to play the game this time. Let me go quick man. Oh, fuck. What do I want to do? Shit. I think I want to go play game first and then switch to quick manage so the computer takes care of everything. All right, so view today's games. You play game. Play full game. There you go. I'll pick the Yankees. All right. They have Montgomery up against Hugh Darvish. Good, so there's no shenanigans happening right there. Ready? And, yeah, the regular starting rotation, which I am not screwing with either. Ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to New York City for Game 7 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. The series is tied up at 3. Who's going to take it here tonight? 2 legendary teams in the sport of baseball. The Cubs, they've been able to fight their way back into this as we take a look at the blind plump referees, or the what are they? I'm blind to plump. I want to be an ump. There you go. They better not screw the pooch on this game. Call it right down the line. All right. Game 1 went to, what was it, Chicago. Then the Yankees won 3 in a row, was it? Yeah, 3 in a row for the Yankees. Only for the Chicago White Sox to fight back, win 2, and force a Game 7. Can they complete the 3-1 deficit comeback? We got Montgomery up against Hugh Darvish, baby. As I try to do the best intro that I can. The 2020 World Series. Wait, this is the 2020 World Series or 2021 World Series? This is year 2. I think it's the 2020 World Series. So let's go. Let's do this, ladies and gents. Let's start it up. Oh my God, how many screens I gotta pass? There we go. Anthony Rizzo, the leadoff man, hitting 282 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs here in the World Series. All right, so let's get back to quick manage. I really don't want to mess around with this, but if anything crazy happens, if there's a big moment in the game, I would love to jump in and just watch it happen, okay? So quick manage, we were going to fast forward to next at bat. So Jordan, if I go quick manage, I think from here, yeah, okay, so I can look. I just got to back out once. So there's Jordan Montgomery's stats, boys. Pretty good all across the board. All right, and we don't need to look at the batter stats. I've already shown you that. So fast forward, here we go to next at bat. Rizzo, leadoff man, strikeout. Good start for Jordan Montgomery. The Yankee fans are loving it. Albert Almora Jr., ground out. Nice job. And Chris Bryant. All right, a 1-2-3 inning for Montgomery right there. Hugh Darvish, hang on a second. Let me just, I just want to back out to that last screen so I can go over here. There's Yu Darvish's stats. His K's over 9's up at 90. This guy can make guys whiff. So fast forward to next at bat. Starling Marte, ground out. DJ LeMahieu, ground out. Miguel Andujar, fly out. So both teams, 1-2-3 first inning. Javi Baez starting off the second. That's a solo bomb for Javi Baez. And he's going to give the Cubs a 1-0 lead. Jordan Montgomery, a great start, but in the second inning gets tagged. Wilson Contreras, strikeout. Kyle Schwarber, strikeout. Addison Russell, flyout. All right, he answers back after that home run. Yu Darvish up against Aaron Judge, strikeout. And Gleyber Torres, ground out. Giancarlo Stanton, single. All right, so a 2-out single. Can they make something of it? Luke Voigt, strikeout. No, they cannot. Jason Hayward up against Montgomery, pop-up. Jason Kipnis, flyout. Anthony Rizzo, strikeout. All right, so ever since that, one mistake for Montgomery. Other than that, he's been 9 up, 9 down. Just that one whole solo bomb. Didi Gregorius up against Yu Darvish, strikeout. Mike Zunino. There you go. They answer right back with their own solo bomb. We got this game tied up at 1. So I got to say, both pitchers have been pitching great. Just one mistake, you know. Starling Marte, fly out, and DJ LeMahieu, single. Oh, Yu Darvish, now you're playing with fire. Get out of this inning. Miguel Andujar, fielder's choice, does get out of the inning. So after 3, the Yanks have 3 hits, 1 run. The Cubs have 1 hit, 1 run. So Darvish got lit up there a little bit in the 3rd inning, but so far both pitchers pitching very well, I say. Albert Almora Jr., line out, Chris Bryant. Oh, there it is. So only home runs are being hit today. Montgomery has been, I got to say, has been perfect other than 2 mistakes. And those 2 mistakes were solo bombs. I mean, look at that. 2 runs scored on 2 hits. That's rough for Montgomery. Javi Baez with 1 out. Oh, my God. The solo bombs. It's raining here in New York. Montgomery's got to be hating this. Wilson Contreras single. There's the first single he's given up. Kyle Schwarber, that's 3 in a row as well. All of a sudden, he's falling apart. Yeah, those bombs are eating away at his confidence. Kyle Schwarber, fielder's choice, and Addison Russell, flyout. He does get out of the inning, but the damage was done. Chicago, a 3-1 lead. Aaron Judge, strikeout. Gleyber Torres, flyout. Giancarlo Stanton, ground out. All right, so Yu Darvish had the bad 3rd inning, but answered back with a solid 4th. Montgomery, the good 3rd inning, but didn't have the greatest 4th inning, but they're still both in there. All right, 3-1 lead for Chicago. Jason Hayward, pop-up. Jason Kipnis, single. Oh, man, Montgomery, he was great through the first 3 innings, but now Anthony Rizzo with 1 out, 1 on, fly out. Albert Almora Jr. All right, never mind Montgomery. That was a good fight back right there in the 5th inning. Luke Voigt, up, single. All right, Didi Gregorius, 1 on, no out. Oh, man, here we go. The Yankees need to get back in this. They're down by 2. And they find themselves with no out runners on the corners, and they're about to get to the top of their lineup. This could be huge. Mike Zunino was the man with the home run on the day as well. Watch out for him. Next at bat. Oh! Mike Zunino! The unlikely hero, Mike Zunino, 2 home runs in a Game 7, and he's got himself 4 RBI. The only 4 runs for the Yankees so far in this game, and he's given the Yankees a 1-run lead. Wow, Mike Zunino, a Yankee legend all of a sudden. Yu Darvish cannot believe it. And the inning, I mean, now they get the leadoff man with no outs. The inning's not even over. Not even close to being over. Starling Marte, strikeout. DJ LeMahieu, flyout. Miguel Andujar, hit by pitch. Yikes. Aaron Judge now with a man on. Oh, my God. The double. You're lucky he did not have speed. Miguel Andujar only, never mind. 61 speed's not bad. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. I might think about going to the bullpen right now. This is Game 7. You need to get out of this. 2 outs. What do? Do they walk? No, they don't want to walk Gleyber Torres. Stanton's up next. You got to get Torres out. Grounder. They do get him out. Oh, my God. That could have been massive. So a 4-3 lead for the Yankees right here, ladies and gents. Chris Bryant up next. Fly out. Javi Baez. Fly out. Wilson Contreras. Walk. Oh, man. Here we go. The tying run is on first. Montgomery's still in there. Can he get through the 6th inning? This would be a good game for Montgomery if he can get through 6, only giving up 3. Kyle Schwarber. Strikeout. All right. So I'd say it's a good start for Montgomery. He gave up 3 solo bombs, 5 hits, but got through 6 innings, and he got the run support. He's got a 1-run lead. Stanton, ground out. Luke Voigt, fly out. Didi Gregorius, single. Another 2-out single or a 2-out hit by pitch. 2-out action. Mike Zunino, he's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 bombs. Oh, fielder's choice if he hit another one. My goodness. So still up by 1. 9 outs remaining for the Cubs. They've got to get going here. Addison Russell, pitching change. All right, they're bringing in Zach Britton. His energy is a little bit low, so they can make something happen here. Addison Russell, walk. See what I mean about the energy being low? Now, there's the tying run on first, no out. Jason Hayward, fielder's choice. So, again, tying run still on first, 1 out. Jason Kipnis, tying run on second, 1 out. All Rizzo, and they have the right man up at the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the game, but still, what can he do? Double, oh my God, Rizzo, double play to end the inning. Yikes. All right, so Hugh Darvish still in there. I'd switch out Hugh Darvish now. You can't afford any more runs. Next at bat, yeah, they're bringing in Daniel Hudson. All right, next at bat, lineup. DJ LeMahieu, double. Oh, man, there's another run on second with 1 out. Miguel Andujar, ground out. They got to get out of this inning. Aaron Judge, 2-run bomb. Oh, man, the Judge. He crushes that sucker, and the Bronx Bombers, all of their runs have come from dingers in this game. A 3-run bomb, a 2-run bomb, and a solo shot. Yikes, man. Yikes. Next at bat, Gleyber Torres. Ground out. Albert Almora Jr. All right, so the Cubs have got to get a rally going now. How big was that Anthony Rizzo double play? Oof. Oof. All right, Albert, next at bat. They got Dylan Betances coming in there. You know Chapman is tired, so they got to hope that Betances can go 6 outs. Almora Jr. Solo bomb. All right, we got a game. We got a game. Another home run. A crazy amount of dingers hitting in this one. Chris Bryant. Pitching change. Why would you take out Betances in the 8th? Now you've already used him. Who else do you have? They're going to Chapman with no energy. And they have to get 3 outs. I don't like that call by the Yankees. Next at bat, single. He's tired. Javi Baez. He's got no arm. His ERA is up at 10. You can't just use him every game. Oh my God. Javi Baez, strikeout. Okay, he gets 1. Look, he's in the yellow now. Wilson Contreras, pitching change. All right, so they go with Jonathan Holder. Hang on a second. Jump to. Is there any way to. I'd love to see his stats, but I don't want to back out. I don't want to screw anything up. So let's just go next at bat. 1 out. Runner on first. Jonathan Holder's in there. His ERA is 0, so he's looking pretty good. Next at bat. Double play. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. All right, bottom of the 8th. Can the Yankees get any more run support? The Cubs have got to shut this one down. Next at bat. All right, Brendan Morrow's coming in again. Stanton. Sing. Oh, man. This could be the game right here. Luke Voigt. Walk. Oh, man. The Yankees, they're about to do some serious damage. Didi Gregorius. Oh, man. An RBI single right there. Still no outs. Runners on the corners. It's over. The all-star of this game, the MVP, Mike Zunino, up. What can he do? Strikes out. Starling Marte. Fielder's choice. All right, 1 run. It could be a lot worse. They got to get out of this. DJ LeMahieu. It's over. It's over. That's a 4-run lead now. Miguel Andujar, pitching change. Aaron Loop is in there, the former Blue Jay. Lines out, but the damage was done. Look, the bullpen was just not able to help out Hugh Darvish at all for the Cubs. 2 runs scored in the 7th, 2 runs scored in the 8th. And now they're in the top of the 9th. So, it's over unless they can get going. Kyle Schwarber, next at bat. They're going with Greg Stammen. He's got energy. Kyle Schwarber, fly out. Addison Russell, fly out. Jason Hayward is up next, ladies and gentlemen. We got to watch it. Hang on a second. Boom. Boom. I think I can be nice and quick with it. The Yankees only need 1 more out, and they can call themselves world champions once again. I forgot who won the World Series in year number 1. Might have been the Dodgers. Oh, that's a big whiff. On a nice little off-speed thrown by Stammen. What's his name? Stammen? Yeah. All right, 0-1's the count. I mean, they're going to need the biggest rally in MLB history right here. 4 runs in Game 7. Oh, high. I got to say, that's a slider or a cutter. I don't even know what kind of stuff this guy has. I'm just going based on what it looks like. But 4 runs in a Game 7 with 2 outs in the top of the 9th to tie the game up. I don't know. 0-2. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. As a pitcher, you know, a relief pitcher, you dream of these opportunities to strike out someone to win the World Series. Can Stammen do it for his Yankees? The fans are on their feet. They want to witness history. No one's recording. No one's looking in their phone like a goofball. Stammen with the release. Oh, man, almost got Hayward to chase. Well, he did get him to chase, but Hayward was able to get some contact on it. Stammen again. 0-2's the count. He's throwing. He's throwing. Outside high, four-seam, 92 mile per hour. Yep, good take right there by Jason Hayward. 0-2, he's got to get him thinking a little bit. He's got a free pitch. He's got another free pitch as well. See what you got, Stammen, for the World Series, my man. Ooh, inside. Oh, their third baseman with the beautiful catch. And the New York Yankees are your 2020 Year 2 World Series champions. All year long, the Bronx Bombers were absolutely dominant. Absolutely dominant. We tried catching them. We were 10 games back pretty much the entire year. We got it back to like 7 games at one point, but they just had everything. The starting pitchers, the bullpen, Chapman, even though he was tired, they had other options. And then their bats, they could just hit bombs anytime. And in Game 7, friggin' Zunino hit 2 bombs. Judge hit another bomb. Congratulations, New York. You deserved it. World Series champions. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. We also live stream on Twitch where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.